This is my first attempt at making hard apple cider. It was a bumper crop this fall for Elliot the apple tree. We had a wheelbarrow full of apples, and after a few rounds of pie filling and compote, we still had a wheelbarrow full of apples. A simple apple crusher can be made from an industrial mop wringer. The single most important step is sterilizing your equipment. Bacteria will destroy your cider. Any home brew store should sell a good sterilizer. Peel and cut up the apples and throw out anything you wouldn't eat. Blend them in a food processor, adding a bit of water. Line your crusher with cheesecloth and squeeze out your juice. Put the apple pulp in a clean bucket and add some yeast. I use this champagne yeast. Just follow the instructions on the packet. After a few days, I transferred the contents to a glass carboy with an airlock. My carboy was far too big for the job, but it seemed to work. I let it stand for 20 days. At one point, this weird donut shape appeared. I used 1 liter sterilized plastic bottles and a siphon to transfer the cider. It smelled sort of like wine, but no vinegar smell, which would indicate bacteria contamination. The secret to a good siphon setup is gravity. Keep your mother tank above your containers. After 5 liters, it was getting near the bottom and stirring up too much yeast. I tried straining it through cheesecloth and a coffee filter, but it was still cloudy. I think letting it sit for a few months will let it settle out and clarify. But the first taste is quite nice. Dry, slight apple taste, moderate alcohol taste. It felt like 6%, but a hydrometer would know for sure.